Hi again, everyone. My name is Coven, and welcome to my presentation on competency development of distance education faculty. Today, I will explore, or we will explore the essential competencies required for distance education instructors and discuss their critical role in enhancing teaching effectiveness in online environment. Our presentation focuses on three key objectives. First, identifying these competencies, understanding how they differ from traditional teaching skills, and explaining their impact on faculty effectiveness. As mentioned, this presentation will define the essential competencies for distance education instructors, such as instructional design, technology skills, and student engagement strategies. We'll also highlight the differences from um, traditional teaching methods, emphasizing flexibility and adaptability before concluding when the role of these competencies in improving learning outcomes, supporting instructional goals, and fostering professional growth. To thrive in this distance education, faculty need three core competencies. First of which is instructional design. This includes creating engagement in flexible course materials tailored for an online format. Technology skills. Instructors must be proficient with learning management systems, multimedia tools, and virtual platforms to facilitate learning effectiveness. And lastly, student engagement. Active participation and maintaining a strong instructor presence in virtual classes or classrooms are key to keeping students motivated. According to our Arinto, uh, emphasizes instructional design as seen in UPOU's resource-based learning model, which is what we call passive open distance e-learning model. Technology proficiency noted by Williams is critical for managing LMS platform like Canvas and BYU Pathway worldwide. And also lastly, the importance of engagement strategies exemplified by BYU Pathway's interactive weekly gathering. This gathering helps them to be guided on their course or module materials. Unlike traditional teaching, distance education demands a shift from instructor-centered to learner-centered models. Here, our integration for technology becomes paramount, enabling the use of multimedia virtual tools and asynchronous and synchronous platforms. Flexibility and adaptability also take centered stage, allowing instructors to cater to diverse learner needs and content. For example, the Open University like the UPOU, we have or demonstrated resilience during the pandemic, seamlessly transitioning to online platform or formats while maintaining quality education. While they are doing that, we already know the term e-learning, which coined in 1999 by educational technology expert Elliot Massey. Open and distance learning has been around for much longer, with some form of it going back to the early 20th century, evolving alongside our former UPOU chancellor, and then now Professor Melinda Bandelar shared during an interview with the ANC Philippines last um, May 2, 2024. She said, "We are hoping that we have more courses and more of this micro-credentialing in response to immediate needs of the industries. We also we are also intensifying the reach of UPOU courses to OFWs. Reagan highlights the integration of tools like Zoom and Uso effectively by UPOU and BYU faculty worldwide for synchronous and asynchronous delivery. Additionally highlights or Arinto highlights the importance of adapting teaching these materials to diverse learner needs, while the UPOU, or rather the BYU faculty worldwide, um, launch their open house at the Lahog State Meeting House of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints within the Cebu Temple complex, featuring uh, features nearly 100 computers with high internet and industry standard technical equipment, ensuring students to have the resource needed to succeed on their courses. The competencies we discussed play a vital role in enhancing faculty effectiveness. Let's break down this into three main areas. First, improving learning outcomes by strengthening learner content interaction, as more highlights instructors can deliver more impactful lessons. And second, supporting instructional goals, aligning faculty training with instructional objectives, ensuring coherence and effectiveness as Williams points out. While promoting professional growth, effective training builds confidence among educators, a factor underscored by our scholars. So these factors contribute to more robust, effective distance education ecosystem. We approach the conclusion of this presentation. I would like to pose two critical questions for discussion. And first of which, in order to succeed in teaching and learning, which competencies should distance education faculty prioritize? Second, what approaches may educational institutions use to encourage the development of faculty competencies in distance education? So these questions invite us to reflect and have a continuous improvement on distance education practices. So we wrap up this with our source which that informs us to this presentation. And again, thank you for rendering your time and to listen on my presentation. Looking forward for discussing your impressions on various topics. Again, this is Coven and have a good day, everyone.